Thursday, November 20th, Scott Rickenbach with an NHL free pick. This one, I'm going to talk to you about the Toronto Maple Leafs Columbus Blue Jackets matchup on Thursday night. Again, I'm Scott Rickenbach from Doc Sports. Let me give you the number on that total. That posted total is going to be, I am sure, 6.5 goals. I'm making this recording early, so I don't have the exact odds for you yet, but I'm sure we're looking at a total of 6.5 goals on this one. That's the kind of matchup that this is, and I've got a free pick for you on this total in hockey action in just one moment. But speaking of free, also want to mention this is something you can't miss out on, a free sports account for premium picks at Doc Sports. That's right, docsports.com/free60. That's where you need to go. You can get a free $60 account. That's $60 worth of premium pick action from the capper or cappers of your choice. It's available to all new customers. Again, that's for premium picks. And speaking of premium picks, guys, this one is so strong. Again, I'm making this recording early, but there's a good chance this one's going to end up on my premium pick card for Thursday night. So stick around for that, because I want to mention one more thing before I get to this free pick. And that is that these picks, these video picks, sometimes recorded a little bit in advance. I want you to know that at my Twitter account, which is @RickenbachWins, I keep track of all my records, including on these video free picks, written free picks, all my premium picks at Doc Sports, the current runs, everything is there. And I'm just mentioning that because entering this week, the Tuesday action, I was on a 10-4 run with these video free picks. So hopefully as you're watching this, we are having a good week. But again, the updated records for all these picks are at Rickenbach Wins. That's my Twitter account. So also check that out. And let's get into this freebie. Now, this Toronto-Columbus matchup, here's the thing. Toronto's going to be coming off of a game on Tuesday night hosting St. Louis. Entering that one, they have been on a crazy run prior to a 3-2 loss at Chicago, in which every single game just keeps going to 7 goals or more. They keep getting past the 6-goal mark. Again, 7 or more consistently. And in fact, that loss to Chicago was on the road. So they entered the game versus St. Louis, again, making this recording prior to that, but they were on a run of 9 straight home games, totaling 7 goals or more. So they were going for 10 in a row with that streak. And then when you look at Columbus, they're going to be coming off a game at Winnipeg, which of course that can be tough. That's a tough matchup. So they're going to enjoy the defense much more that the Maple Leafs play. And I think Columbus will be getting some goals here in this one, regardless of how it comes out against the Jets on Tuesday. But Columbus entering that matchup had seen 4 of their last 6 games total 7 goals or more as well. So as you can see with how I'm talking to you about this one, what I'm looking at here is the over. I mean, right now the Maple Leafs have just been a dead over team, and especially when at home. So we're going to be looking at a big total here. It's going to be 6.5 and probably juice to the over, but that's the way I'm going with this one. And again, because also when you look at Columbus, they have a lot of games, 4-3, 5-4, those types of games. I mean, the Blue Jackets have been that way for a long time, and they've been trending that way here recently as well. And it's just something you see with the Blue Jackets. It seems like year in and year out, that's the kind of team they are. If they play a high-scoring team, they're not going to really try to slow them down. They're just going to try to outscore them. The games get crazy. That's what I'm expecting here. I'm going to go over the total in Toronto. That's over 6.5 goals as your free pick in hockey action for Thursday night. And speaking of free, again, don't forget about the free 60 on premium picks. That's at docsports.com/free60. And also another thing to do for free, don't forget this. If you haven't done so already, make sure you're a subscriber here. Subscribe to the Doc Sports YouTube channel. That way you get notified when we put out all this great free content, as well as free picks, daily free picks from a ton of fine handicappers here at Doc Sports. So subscribe today to the Doc Sports YouTube channel. You'll be glad you did. This is Scott Rickenbach, wishing you the best of luck here on Thursday night and always.